Jack, was that as tough a game as it looked from the sideline?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, it's always a tough place to come, Cheltenham. Always fairly direct and make it tough for you defensively. So you've got to always match that first and foremost, and then hopefully sprinkle a bit of quality on top of that. And I thought that was pretty much what we've done today. I think first and foremost defended our goal pretty well. The whole team, not just the back four and Macy, like everyone really puts a shift in. And then obviously that gives us a good chance to go out the other end and score and win the game.
Yeah, I mean, did you feel at half-time that you'd got through that grind and you did want to add that quality in the top end of the pitch?
I think so, yeah. I think it was always going to be a case of getting the balance right between knowing when to try and play and when to sort of match that fight that they were showing. And they're good at it, to be fair. They make it tough for you. They're a physical team. Set pieces are big for them. But I think, yeah, going into half-time, we knew that we could improve. We sort of felt that was their game and that's how it's going to look for the rest of the game. So we knew if we just had those moments of quality and a bit more composure going forward, we'd get opportunities, and a great ball from Ellis for the goal and great finish by Harry. So yeah.
And once you are 1-0 up here, I think they've only lost once in 16 here before today. It was always going to be a case towards the end that they'd put balls in and you'd have to properly defend the edge of your box.
Yeah, that's your job as a defender. Sort of the games that when you do come off after the win, you sort of enjoy those a little bit more, knowing that you've had to work really, really hard for it. We were sort of aware of their record at home, and that's obviously credit to them how tough a place they make this to come. So we knew the challenge that was going to lie ahead today, and obviously keeping a clean sheet gave us every opportunity to go and win the game, and that's luckily what it did.
And how difficult or how easy is it to come into a defence that has been keeping clean sheets, for your first start?
I think it's good. I think because there's that positivity around you. Everyone is pulling in the same direction and believes in what we're doing. Obviously, we all have one goal, and that's obviously to get in the playoff places for the rest of the season. And I think when you've got that natural belief around you throughout the players and the staff, when everyone's pulling in the same direction, it's amazing what that can do.
And is it a case of that cliche, one game at a time, or are you looking at the table thinking, this is gaining something, we're getting nearer and nearer?
Yeah, I think it really is one game at a time. You sort of, when you're on a run like we are, 9 points in the last week, there's obviously a great return. So sort of the more games when you're doing well, the better really. You sort of want to keep getting out there and churning the results out, because when you're a confident team and doing well, you just want to keep doing it, keep getting points on the board. Obviously we're aware of the sort of table situation and how that works, because ultimately there's no point not looking really. Like you need to know what you need to do. But ultimately, if we win every game, that should take care of itself. So that's our aim.